Good Tuesday morning. Welcome to KSAT News Now, streaming from our newsroom. We want to start with some breaking news. San Antonio Police Chief William McManus just updated us minutes ago on the latest for that search for a 3-year-old girl named Lena Sadar Kill.
Yeah, we've been following this throughout the evening and of course last night and into this morning. Phone probably going off. We just got another alert from authorities as they search for this young little girl, and this search is still active right now. Lena was last seen on the northwest side of town. Here's some of what the chief just had to say.
We have every available asset in the police department working on this case right now. We've asked for assistance from the FBI. They have sent us a number of agents to help us in the search. We are going door to door in every apartment unit in that complex, and there's just under 300 apartment units.
Okay, that right there, Chief William McManus, just a little while ago. The chief said that they received this call around 7:15 last night. Lena was at a playground with her mom at an apartment complex in the 9400 block of Fredericksburg near Wurzbach and I-10. That, of course, Alicia, is the medical center area.
So Lena, we know, was wearing a black jacket, red dress, black shoes yesterday. A flyer shared by police says Lena is 4 feet tall, weighs about 55 pounds, and has shoulder-length hair and a ponytail. Her hair is dark. Her mom told police around 5 p.m. the mom went back to her apartment for just a quick moment. But when she came back to that playground, she noticed that her daughter was gone. She began to search and eventually called police. And
you see that flyer right there of Lena. And so some other notes real quick from Chief McManus's press conference. He said that they are checking license plates and obviously any sort of surveillance video or any other video that may have been in that area. And they're also using a helicopter here searching for Lena. And they're also making sure that no one comes in and out of that apartment complex right there before talking to police. And he did say there that they were going to search every apartment unit in that complex.
Yeah, about 300 people live in that apartment complex, and they're going door to door. So here's the number you want to dial. You want to save this number. If you have any information about Lena's disappearance, you can call SAPD's missing person unit at 210-207-7660. You probably just received another Amber Alert about 12 minutes ago. That message says call 911 with information. So either of those numbers.
Yeah, and of course we're continuing to follow this story, and we will have more for you either for KSAT News Now if we get new information, or at the News at Noon. I know, Alicia, you're going to be anchoring that.
Yeah,
so
and Katrina, we have a team on the scene right now, so Katrina Weber will likely update us on the News at Noon as well.
Yeah.
All right, so let's change gears here with winter. It's the first day of winter,
yes.
And we have a very special guest, Mike.
I get to fill in for Justin today.
I know, making his KSAT News Now debut. Mike Osterhage. Thank you so much, Mike, for being with us. I love the tie, man. Love
thank you. It's my Christmas tie to match my Christmas cufflinks here, so I'm going all out. So
Justin never dresses up, so you've already got him there.
But he's always got the socks going on. Though,
that's true. That's true.
Mine are just kind of plain black right now. So hey, happy first start of winter.
Yeah, and
it's the solstice.
Like winter.
Yeah, the solstice was about just over an hour ago. So and it definitely feels like it. I mean, we've got temperatures that are in the 50s right now. We're going to be topping off right around the mid 60s later on today. It is going to be fantastic. And do you want to jump ahead and see what's going on for Christmas?
Oh, yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know if you want to see this or not, but here's a sneak peek at Christmas. Yeah, it's going to be another chilly morning tomorrow morning, but temperatures are going to start to go up as we go on in through the week. So we're going to have low temperatures in the mid and even upper 50s. So Christmas Eve night is going to be about 59 degrees. And if you're going to church services late on Friday evening, it's going to be very pleasant for that. We're going to have mostly clear skies, and Friday 80 degrees. The record on Friday is 83, so it's going to be a real close call. The record Saturday is 90, so I don't think we're going to be hitting that, but it is going to be about 20 degrees above normal on Saturday. One of the hottest Christmases that we've had around here, and plenty of sunshine. And we're going to have lots of sunshine all week long. Just a couple of high clouds here and there. So a very warm week. At least the actual start of winter felt kind of wintry.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is
It did.
Santa Claus is going to be in shorts and flip-flops, I think.
Yeah, Santa's used to actual cold weather, and here we are.
Interesting weather there, Mike, definitely for our Christmas holiday. Yeah, it's gonna be a little warm. We're getting a little glimpse of the cold today. But speaking of Santa, because Mike brought him up here, and Mike's got his attire there with the tie and everything. We actually have Santa joining us right now. He's very busy.
Hello there.
He's a very busy guy.
Ho, 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 all the way from the
Merry
North Pole.
Christmas.
Thank you so much for joining us today. Santa, we know holidays can be so stressful, parents trying to help you out with those presents and the Christmas list, the elves obviously working hard. It can be stressful, and they may not have time to bring them to you to get in line, especially during a pandemic. But the traditions can go on, and this is Chit Chat with Santa. Tell us about this.
ChitChatWithSanta.com is an opportunity that you have until the 24th to schedule a visit with either myself or Mrs. Claus. By going to ChitChatWithSanta.com, you can sign up for a chat with me, with Mrs. Claus, for a letter from me, or even a Claus clip, a special personalized clip directly for you.
And of course, Santa, always a big part of this season is obviously you get a chance to talk to the kids, to interact with the kids as well. So because of the pandemic, obviously some people may be not visiting you as often, but what's been the reaction so far from families from sort of this different way to sort of get a chance to meet with you and talk with you?
Well, not only have we had more boys and girls on the nice list than ever before over the past 2 years, but we've had many more visiting us virtually to avoid lines and the challenge of COVID and everything else. And it's a wonderful way for me to have a very personal visit with people in the home and for them to share their Christmas cheer, which is very important this time of year. And right now, if you go to chitchatwithsanta.com and use the code STNICK, STNICK, you can actually get a $10 discount for the experience.
So Santa, we are 4 days away. Is there still time to not only just schedule a chat with you, but get in our Christmas list? Because I haven't been able to visit you this year.
There certainly is. You can schedule a chat once again until the 24th, absolutely. And send those letters because we do pour through them right to the last minute. And we are busy still loading the sleigh.
And you mentioned that now more than ever, more good, more children on the nice list.
Yeah.
Do you know if RJ, did RJ make
did I make the nice or not? Am I going to get a coal in my stocking there?
No
coal this
year. You're on the nice list.
That's what I was thinking, but I just had to double check.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay,
for
how
sure.
about Alicia here? What's Alicia? Did she make
Santa,
the nice
look,
or naughty
I can
list?
explain.
Absolutely. Every one of you is on the nice list this year.
Thank goodness. Thank you, Santa.
Yeah, that's good stuff. All
You're
right,
very
thank you,
welcome.
Santa. Coming to us from the North Pole, really appreciate it. We know that it's getting very busy for you, so you be safe.
Busy man.
This week.
Absolutely. And thank you so much. You have a very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year.
Thank you. Merry
Wow.
Christmas, Santa.
Yes.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, that's one of the highlights of your career, right? Right
Oh,
there.
yes. He just confirmed that Alicia made it onto the nice list.
Yeah.
Did
No,
you
he's
catch
gonna
me
have to
though?
check
I was
his
like,
dad.
I can explain. I have a reason.
You're ready to have to explain yourself a little bit to Santa.
A little bit, yeah.
It's a little tough there when he's got you right then and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just want to find out. So.
Yeah, it's like when a parent finds out you
Yeah.
did something wrong and you're like,
like maybe trying to fess up.
Yeah. All right. Well, as we get ready for the weekend and, of course, the holidays,
Yeah.
Christmas 4 days away, a lot of concerning news this morning when it comes to the COVID Omicron variant.
Yeah, a lot of people obviously interested in this news here as well. The CDC says the rapidly spreading variant is now the dominant COVID strain in the U.S., representing 73% of new cases, showing that it is in fact very contagious.
Also new this morning, a Houston area man is reportedly the first person to die from this strain, the Omicron variant, in the U.S. Harris County officials reported the man was in his 50s, unvaccinated, and had underlying health conditions.
Yeah, and with the Omicron variant spreading today, President Joe Biden is set to announce 500 million free rapid tests for Americans, increased support for hospitals that are probably under strain now, and a redoubling of vaccination and boosting efforts.
Yeah.
We will continue to follow this. Obviously, you think about Christmas is now just 4 days away, right? And getting together with family. And I know that yesterday we talked about some of the Omicron cases here in Bexar County. We did a story there, and I know health officials are right now saying that if you do have to travel, just make sure that you are safe and that you don't really get in these big gatherings. Again, it feels like deja vu from last year.
Yeah, and sticking with the Houston news there, I remember last week the mayor had tweeted, to be aware because things were looking scary. The numbers were increasing again. And then over the weekend, we found out that the mayor of Houston actually tested positive for COVID. So he was due for his routine check. Long story short, because of his case, he's really using Twitter to advocate for people to get tested before going to visit family, just in case, even if you're asymptomatic, just to be sure. And obviously those booster shots and wearing your mask if you're going to be indoors.
Yeah, definitely. We will continue to follow this throughout the week as we get set for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. Okay, switching gears a little bit here, a new tech hub plans to announce that it is going to hire 2,000 workers up the road in Austin. Amazon is expanding thousands of square feet at the Domain location, and this is expected to open in 2024.
All right, so in a statement today, Amazon announced they are adding corporate jobs and tech jobs in Austin over the next few years. The departments that are going to benefit for this are their operations technology, retail, of course, business, and of course, Amazon Web Services.
Yeah, that's right. They will hire data engineers, technical program managers, user experience designers, and financial analysts. So a lot of positions there up for grabs.
At the Tech Hub, this is really cool. So for more on the recruitment and application process, you can head over to KSAT.com. Digital, I can't even say that one, digital journalist Rebecca Salinas. She has all the information there already, including links on, again, that recruitment process that they're offering for anyone who wants to apply, who's interested.
Yeah, and of course, a lot of companies, opening up these hubs in our area, the I-35 corridor, as it continues to just expand and get bigger and bigger, probably bring in some more people from out of state as well. So I know a lot of San Antonio people also go sort of apply for these jobs and maybe do the commute as well up there. It's a nice area too, the Domain. It's pretty nice up in Austin. Yeah.
Oh, where are we?
Hey guys.
All right. From Tim Duncan to Manu to Tony Parker.
Yes.
Quick question, was there a special Spurs Day yesterday?
Oh, okay. So it was like a Bruce Bowen, Tim Duncan day.
I thought so.
I don't know. There's kind of stretching with that one a little bit, in my opinion.
All right. Well, many Spurs legends have, of course, captured the heart of San Antonio fans, but only one has done it without ever saying a word.
Yeah. So, Alicia, you know how we were talking about interviewing Santa earlier. That was a career. That was a career thing for you. I think I could retire now because I got a chance to meet with the Coyote. Yes, he's been entertaining fans at the AT&T Center and around the city for more than 20 years. So myself and social media producer Andrew Wilson got an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the San Antonio icon.
What does it take to get thousands of fans on their feet every game night? Hard work, determination, grit, and preparation. All joking aside, Coyote does have a lot on his plate. He entertains fans, and you can also catch him, or at least try to catch him, out in the community at different events. But much like the Spurs, it takes a team to round up Coyote. For this story, we went where few have ventured before, inside the Coyote's den, to check out his game day routine hours before tip-off. He's ready for any situation. Sometimes that requires multiple costume changes, a lot of popcorn, not always for eating, but to have some fun. Coyote is always ready to go, on his toes or paws. That's what makes him a legendary award-winning mascot and the NBA's MVV, the most valuable barman.
The Coyote's been around since 1983. His first game was against the Lakers. He came out and the crowd was like, what is he? Is he a bunny? Is he? Well, they weren't quite sure. And then very quickly, he became a staple with the Spurs. By his presence, by his unique look, and by his animated, loving disposition, he is helping to bring in that next generation of Spurs fans.
A longer version of our visit with the Coyote on KSAT.com, including more about the time he caught a live bat at the AT&T Center. Have you ever seen this video?
No.
Okay, so the AT&T Center is known, actually our area is known for getting these bats, and so these bats like to go in there and they're flying around there during the game. Coyote actually comes out with a net and actually caught it. It was one of the few times I've ever seen Pop laugh on this side.
So worth it. Gross, but worth it.
Gross. You know, Manu Ginobili also slapped the bat too. There was a bat flying. Manu, he had to get like a rabies shot after
No.
He was fine. He was fine. Manu's okay.
Well, thank you for that. That was cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we want to go back before we wrap up. Two things to remind you on. We have the showdown that you can still vote on, but in more serious news, the big story this morning, really since last night, is that the search for the 3-year-old missing girl from the city's northwest side is still on board. They're looking for Lena Sardar Kill. She disappeared yesterday afternoon around 5. Her mom was with her at the apartment complex where they live at the park. The mom told police she went back to the apartment and she was just there for a quick moment. When she came back, she noticed her daughter was gone. So right now, police are still searching that area.
Right.
No one can go in, correct?
Right now, they're making sure that anyone that comes in and out at least talks with police. So I think they have that area, talking with residents. And actually, Raquel Guerra, she posted on her Facebook Live that she lives at these apartments, and they have FBI also there as well, and police, and they're going to be doing door-to-door searches, which is what Chief McManus said. He said they were going to search all 300 apartment units there as they search for this little girl who apparently they got the call at just after 7 o'clock last night. So this is now more than 24 hours that, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, not 24 hours, but at least more than 12 hours here that she was last seen there.
And I remember the first Amber Alert we got yesterday was mentioning that they believe that this young girl is in grave danger. So that's why, sometimes we have to wait for these Amber Alerts. We usually have parents reach out to us, but we have to wait for police. So in this case, they acted very quickly. So they're obviously, fearful that something could go wrong. The Texas Department of Public Safety is the one that issued that Amber Alert so quickly. So again, she was last seen around 5. Police were contacted around 7, you mentioned?
Yeah, 7 p.m.
And then, yesterday evening, I was out and about, and I definitely did hear that Amber Alert. So be checking your phones for any updates. Again, just in a little bit, news at noon, Katrina Weber is on the scene, so we will have an update on that. We'll see you here tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Have a good one, everybody.